What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this little video that I thought I would do for you guys. You guys seem to be really enjoying this whole top four of a bunch of different leagues. So far we have done the Bundesliga and the Premier League, I want to say, and now we are here at the Bbva, or the La Liga, and we've got a few players that I want to show to you guys. So just first off, before I go into it, this is just to anyone who might be jumping in and haven't seen the previous ones, this is where I take players from the top four teams in the league and make a squad around them. It doesn't necessarily have to be the best players or the most expensive players, just players that I like and I want to use. So that's the case with this one, and of course, if you guys would like any coins, you can check out the foot shop. Link will be down below. To those of you who are interested in that, make sure you use the code giveaway at checkout. So anyways, excuse me, let's get straight into it. So like I said, it's going to be the Liga Bbva, as it's known on FIFA. Here it is. And the goalkeeper I actually went with is the Atletico Madrid one. This is, for me, the best keeper in the Bbva. Courtois, he's a young, incredible goalkeeper. In this game, he is just so good. Now, one of the big things about this team is that it doesn't have your typical Ramos-Piqué pairing at the back, or even Ramos-Pepe. I personally think the two best centre-backs in the Bbva are Varane and this man here, Miranda. I think they're both really good. Varane especially, you know, you might be tempted to swap out Miranda for Sergio Ramos, but personally I think Miranda is absolutely awesome. I think I've said that. No, Miranda, that is how you say his name. So yeah, that's what I recommend to you guys. Of course, at right back we do have Dani Alves. Dani Alves is just so fast, and although he might not be, you know, that strong or tall, he's so fast, he catches up to pretty much anyone, and of course as an attacking threat he is just stupidly good. Left back, I've gone with someone that it might come as a surprise to you guys. I went with Felipe Luis. A lot of you guys might be expecting very much heavily Real Madrid and Barcelona sort of team, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, there are quite a few, but I like to incorporate as many different of the players from the four teams as possible. So I actually went with Felipe Luis, and he's a really good option. For example, the other ones you could have gone with is Marcelo or Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba I'd probably go with next. Not the biggest fan of Marcelo. I find that he's just very mediocre in this game, but yeah, I thought Felipe Luis was fantastic, so I'd recommend him to you chaps and chapettes. Anyways, at center defensive mid, this is a player from Athletic Bilbao, and he's currently sitting in that defensive midfield position right now. And before I go any further, I just forgot that I had forgotten to say at the beginning that if you watching this maybe a week later, the standings in the leagues might be different, but at the moment, these are the teams in the top four at the time of me doing this video. At left mid, we have the infamous Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, you can swap him out with plenty of other different players if you don't have the coins for him. To be perfectly honest with you guys, for the amount he costs, I really wouldn't pay it, you know. He's a great, you know, he's a great player. He's so good on the ball, but when it comes to his finishing, and this might sound a little weird, he just doesn't seem to do all that well for me, and I think it's mainly because I play him at a left midfield role, where is if you have Ronaldo, you want to play him at left forward or left wing, but regardless, I had him in the club, so I put him there. Next up, we have Iniesta there going in that cam spot. He plays some magnificent balls through to the strikers, and you guys will see that when I show the goals later on. Then we have Di Maria as well. Di Maria is actually, I have to admit, in previous FIFAs, I wasn't the biggest fan. In this FIFA, I absolutely love him. Next up, we have the man himself, Diego Costa. Now, for me, Diego Costa is just a monster. This guy is so good. Really one of the most underrated players in the game, in my opinion. Not enough people show him enough love. He's strong, he's tall. You know, he can definitely get on the end of headers if, you know, you want to whip them in using Di Maria or Ronaldo. And another player here who I actually have to admit I didn't like when I first used was Neymar. I just thought he was weak. He wasn't all that great, but I have the hot chemistry style. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I had him on, and he is just so good, and you guys will see upcoming in the goals how impressed I was. I just really enjoyed using him. But like I said, guys, this is the team here. It's got a mixture of some expensive, not so expensive players, and yeah, let's see how well they perform and take a look at some of the goals I scored with the team. So guys, if we take a look at a few of the goals, some of the things about this team that I want to talk about, passing wise, it is incredible. Take a look at this. This is Ronaldo threading a ball through, and Neymar is just so fast. This was like in the second minute of the game as well. Neymar just puts it past the player, and this is why I like Neymar so much. Unfortunately, this game is based around a lot of, you know, over the top through balls. Through balls in general are just extremely powerful, so you do have to kind of factor that into your play style. But like I said, the passing in this team is ridiculous, and you guys can see the 1-2 balls, just finding the open space, you're just splitting teams up. It's so easy to do with this team, and that's why I enjoy using it. So another question you guys might have is, how did I find my informed defensive midfielder? And I actually thought he was really good, much better than I had expected. I needed an Athletic Bilbao player in there, and I decided why not give him a go, and oh boy was I glad I did that. But here is Ronaldo for you. That's just, you know, that's just Ronaldo. He's so strong, he's good on the ball, usually not so great at finishing for some reason, but it seemed to work a treat that time. But like I said, just as a team in general, this is so good. The passing, the link-up play, everything is fantastic. I think Iniesta plays a big part in that, so I'd recommend you guys to definitely go with Iniesta over Xavi. That's my personal opinion. Obviously, you guys are entitled to your own, and you know, do whatever you must. But yeah, I got so many rage quits with this team as well. It's pretty ridiculous, and I have to admit, it's probably the best one that I played with so far. I honestly thought nothing was really gonna top the Bbva, is not the Bbva, sorry, the Bundesliga and my BPL squads, because they are just so stupidly overpowered. But this team was so much fun to play. Look at that for a threaded through ball through to Di Maria. Didn't know what to do, so I thought, why not smash it on the left peg? And what do you know? It goes into the back of the motherfucking net. So yeah, it was just such an awesome time to be playing with this team. Really enjoyed it. For me, I was thoroughly impressed with Neymar. I think you know, Neymar just doesn't get enough credit in this game. Like I said, at first I wasn't his biggest fan. I thought he was pretty useless, but after a few games, man, this guy, he's just a fucking monster. Look at that. What a great ball in there. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out first time, doesn't work out second time, but we get the cleanup operation on the go, and that works out nicely for me. So I hope you guys did all enjoy that. And by the way, that was a 90th minute winner. It was 0-0 the entire game until that last little second. So hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and if you guys could leave a like, that would be absolutely amazing, and it would be great if we could reach 2,000. But until then, guys, I'll catch you all in a little bit. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.